What's up, crew? It's Constructo coming at you guys raw and then BAC-Style Blades Art collaboration courtesy of Wmpyr. Thank you very much for being a quality person, Wmpyr. We're going to go ahead and elaborate just a little deeper into the reason why negative angle blades are so important in my humble opinion, and especially in concerning towards my style. It's also the reason why I don't have necessarily thumb jimping. I have a thumb ramp, but the jimping is for palm swell in either forward or reverse. That's where this jimping comes into play, here or here. It's for the palm. It's a style preference. So let's get to the point. Your negative angles are going to be so valuable because of, once again, we'll go ahead and illustrate a neutral angle with the ZT-0200 ST because of the force multiplier from the added movement and leverage of the tip. So the blade is already going to cut that much more just for being designed the way it is. I hope that's in view. So it enables the body mechanics of joints to deliver a more devastating strike. Also, in reverse grip, the blade is already contacting or the cutting edge is already contacting your opponent in a simple jab. Okay? Gross motor skill. Instead of that same neutral angle, you have to have your gross motor skill, turn it into a fine motor skill at the right point, and twist your wrist or snap your wrist. Is it difficult? No. Under stress, you revert back to gross motor skills instead of your training and your fine motor skills. So the negative angle enables you to revert back to your simpler attacks or defenses with more success. And if you still get your fine motor skills in, and it'll still accelerate the cut because of the added force multiplier and the leverage. So one big advantage in my style is called your milking snap cut, where you just roll your fingers, keep your index finger strong, and you snap in. Bop, bop. See what I'm saying? Like that. And I'll demonstrate as best as possible by holding my fingers here. Start, stop, see how much more of a cut that would be. So basically I'd be doing the same thing here, and I've only made the knife out to here. So as however much, I mean, I can only torque my wrist so far. So what it allows you to do is to keep the structural integrity of your joints stronger. So you don't have to deliberately put yourself in a compromised position as far as joints are concerned. So it's easy to joint lock, easily joint striked, anything like that. If you're in a compromised position and you have a joint strike, your hands don't go numb pretty quick. You can keep your joints structural integrity strong and not have to worry about that. Hope that helps. There's a lot of thought process and literally hours of conversation just to delve into one aspect of the positive, neutral, and negative angle. Positive is exactly the exact opposite. Neutral is design. Its primary fighting design was is going to be, or its most famous, in my opinion, its most famous neutral design is going to be a dagger. A slow dagger, fencing style, stabbing, thrusting. That's the most famous, in my opinion, of the neutral. And your positive angle, or actually let's do this. The positive angle, where the tip is above the center line, is going to be something like the scimitar, or in knife, well, that's a sword, but in knife terminology it's going to be something like the skinner. The positive angle is trying its best not to sink its tip into your task or your opponent. It's actually a slicing, cutting type of an option. Not my cup of tea. I want to sink that tip in and get the deep tissue. For now, I hope this helps. I know it's a huge subject and very in-depth, but if there's any questions anyone has, please don't hesitate to ask either myself or my friend on this journey, Wmpyr, who is an excellent and knowledgeable person, very adequately trained and versed in just about any area that you can ask. And just like myself, if I don't know or Wmpyr doesn't know, we will find out the answer for you. For now, thank you for your time. Down deep, huge thank you for your respect. Be blessed. Out. Oh, by the way, happy weekend. Have a great Labor Day.